It's 10 o'clock at night. Got the engagement photos done. I'll post those when I get them from my photographer, so you guys can kind of see the results of those. Yeah. So I live in Minnesota, as some of you know, and the sun goes down at 4:50. Like, there's no more light, and we started doing photos at 4:30, and it was just kind of funny because our photographer is very good, and it actually worked out really well. He showed us a couple of the photos on his camera, how they came out and whatnot. And I gotta say, with the dark lighting, with it being cloudy, we got some really, really good photos because of him. So let's be back up there. Yeah. So it is sorry, been having trouble breathing today. I don't know why, but it's whatever. It's arm day today. Gonna do the usual where it's curls and then it's the skull crushers and whatnot. I think I'm gonna change it up on the skull crushers today a little bit and go for a straight bar instead of the regular bar and go with the flat bench. It's a little bit harder than a usual skull crusher, so I figured a little bit of variation would be optimal. Tomorrow is legs, so we're not going to do any core work or anything like that, because that'll make it so I'm not going to be able to squat as much, or not going to be able to do as much, so whatnot, so forth. So yeah, some of the photos that we got, ooh, they are absolutely beautiful. We did a couple, like, crossing the street, whatnot, stuff like that. We did a couple where it's like, because he has a lot of different lenses, a couple flashlights that he can go off with his camera and whatnot, and just changing up the grittiness of the photos and whatnot. And we got a couple of like really good ones where it's like our bodies are shadows. It's like an actual photo, which is super cool, not Photoshop or anything, and our bodies are just shadows, and it's us like leaning over and kissing and whatnot. I mean, like, kind of bending her down and whatnot. So it's really cool. You know, we're getting married on October 30th of next year, so you know, it's a lot going on in the next year. You know, in 4 months, hopefully, you know, I start Boilermaker Union, and then my fiance is either going to be in boilers or she's going to be in the iron workers, or it's going to be in one of the two. And then we got our wedding, and then I got my best friend moving up here to go to college where I went to college, because he wants to be a welder as well. And then we got his girlfriend moving up with him, and I got to help them kind of find a place. Well, I got a lot going on in the next year. I will say that. I'm not going to be not going to have a lot of time, but I'm still going to make time for workouts, whether it's you know, let's say I'm far away from home, I can't get to the gym, I'll find a Anytime Fitness, I'll get a membership and whatnot, and make sure that I can either go, or I'm going to buy a gravel bike and bring it with me on my travels, and do, like, I don't know, probably like 20 miles a day or something like that. I love biking. I'm a huge mountain biker. I've always been a huge mountain biker. I actually raced for the city of Cloquet. That was my team. That's what I raced. Headed cross country. So I never was, you know, like, there's only one race where I ever got top 10 and I was number 5 in that race. Otherwise, I've always kind of just, I've never been the best at it, but I also didn't fully train for it. I will say that. I did not train as much as I should have when I was in that sport. I also played hockey. I was a goalie. I was a defenseman. I was a wing. So I'm hoping to keep my legs strong so that when I have kids, I can, you know, keep up with them, basically. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright. Start off the 50s. Regular curls. Incline girls now. I'm gonna try to push down after this. I don't know. I don't know what after that. Actually, after this, we're gonna do 2 sets, 185, just nice and control all the way down, 5-second pause, and push back up. And then we'll do tricep push down. So then to finish it off, we're gonna do the chin ups. That's what we're gonna do. All right, 35s. Oof. Oh, like I said. Tomorrow is quads, so I'm gonna really hit the quads tomorrow. All right. That was a pretty good workout. There you go. That was a pretty good workout. I think I brought this up a couple times during arms, a couple times I think. But I like doing some super controlled bench when I do arms, because you know, the triceps are worn out already, or at least a little bit, so it's more chest work than anything. So I did 185 with a 4 to 5 second to the chest, from block out to chest. I did a 4 to 5 second pause, and then I did a hard press. I did that for 4 reps for 2 sets. Felt great. So, because I did chest 2 days ago, so my chest is now halfway recovered, and now it's going to be fully recovered by chest day. But I like to get it in there because I believe my bench is my weakest lift, especially when it comes to overall pause. Oh, great! You guys fell again. Why do you guys keep falling on me? So I believe that, like I said, the bench is my weakest, so I like to really focus on that. I'm trying to get 300 pause bench to powerlifting standard by the end of the year. If I can get over that, 305, 310, 315, I will be ecstatic, but 300 is what I really want. Right now I can do 290 to competition standards. 295, that's when my arms start to wiggle a little bit, and they're probably not going to like it. So, like I said in previous videos, I would eventually like to do a powerlifting and bodybuilding show. Yes, I know my low beam had a, it's not even my low beam, it's my running light. Anyway, I would like to eventually do a powerlifting or a bodybuilding or both shows. So that is what I am training for. I'm training for strength and looks. So if I can get up there, I'll be really happy. Right now I can do 355 competition standard squat and about, see, without straps though, without straps on deadlift, about 405. With straps, like 440 to competition standard. So Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.